Y'all ready for some more heat? Everybody in here got a mask except for that guy. Give it up for him with the mask on. He said, fuck y'all. I don't trust y'all. Clap it up if you got the shot. Okay. So the rest of y'all just out. Y'all just here, huh? Y'all just gonna spread it around, huh?
Fucking beating myself up recently because I didn't get invested in Bitcoin, huh? Anyone here invested in Bitcoin? No, you wouldn't be here right now.
Yeah, damn, I like that little shit right there, though. That was cute. Hey, hi. What's up, y'all? My name's Lamar Tide. Okay, cool. Hey, okay, don't get me wet. I'm Lamar Tide. We're gonna be running 5-minute sets here tonight. Give you the light at 4 minutes. Yeah, welcome to the Comedy Kabob. Enjoy yourself, get some food, get some laughs, and then we're gonna get in. Also, tonight is a special night. We'll be doing a live taping here tonight for myself and our sound guy, Bill Miller. So at the end of everybody's sets, if you stick around, you'll be seeing two of us bomb for 5 minutes on tape. So, you know what I mean? So that's why I bought my special show jacket, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I cuss a lot, man. I don't got no clean shit. I can't help it, man. I like cussing. I don't think there's nothing wrong with curse words at all, man. Like, you find out the meaning of them, it's like, fuck it, yo. And then my kids curse, and I'm like, yo, stop fucking cursing. Yeah, man. Oh, man. How do you tell your daughter, like, she gotta shave her bikini line when she's 13? We went to the pool, we went swimming and shit this summer, man, and, like, she hopped out the pool, Jack. It was just, like, whole Jerry curl down there. And I was like, oh shit, I didn't even know she, you know what I mean? That shit was going on. I was like, yo, you gotta cut your coochie. We're not taping this shit this week. This piece, I forgot his name, but he like the top dude, hair in the can, chop it, slap it, whatever that shit was, the rotisserie John, he had that shit. Old motherfucker, white dude with the apron. Yeah, he died, man. And they said when he died, the doctor told him, yo, man, you got cancer. You got 6 months to live, but if you act now, get some of this chemo, radiate you up real quick. Y'all ready to get this shit started? Oh, hell yeah. Hey, just to let you know also, tonight is ladies' night, so, yeah, man, you know what I mean? Ladies got it free tonight, yeah. Give him a rose. All right, coming up to the stage first is my friend. Give him up for my guy, Ryan Foster, y'all.
What the fuck is up, dude? This rules. I feel like we're filming fucking Wayne's World. Ever watch that fucking movie? Love it. My daughter's got a hairy pussy, too. Is this live? Are we doing this live? Yeah? I don't know. How are you guys feeling tonight, baby? We good? It's ladies' night. I brought the only broad here. I almost fell down the stairs. What did I want to talk about? You vaccinated, Bill? No, I didn't think so. Isn't it annoying how free people are to ask you that shit and like nobody thinks twice about it? Like I feel like that's rude, right? Like I don't ask if you fuck with a condom on, right? I'm like, do you pull out? And they're like, well, the vaccine affects other people. I'm like, so would your shitty kids, dude. I can't even do stand-up. I'm just concentrating on the fucking camera. I don't know. The fuck? You think we're headed for another civil war in this country? You think we're coming up on round 2? What do you guys think? I don't know. What side do you guys think you want to fight on? Like, I know what side I want to fight on, but I also want to win the war. You know what I mean? I feel like the one side's worried about getting triggered, the other side's worried about squeezing triggers. You know what I mean? That's not how you win a war. It's tough. I don't know. And I'm a coward, you know? Like, I don't want to have bullets flying by me. I have problems playing paintball, you know? I can't imagine being in a foxhole and bombs are going off. You have to turn to your boy and be like, yo, does anybody know what gender Sarge is today? Damn, I thought you scumbags were going to like that one. Switch gears? I don't know, dude. You guys been watching true crime, fellas? No, you fucking pussies. If you guys had any girls, you would be watching true crime a lot. I don't know. I'm obsessed with it. It's annoying that everybody likes it now. It's upsetting to me because it's like the only thing I've ever loved. Like, I'm a hipster about that. That's it. If somebody brings up Ted Bundy to me, I'm like, name 3 victims, please. You know, I don't know. I don't want to do this joke either. You guys like guns? Bill, you definitely have a gun, right? Dude, you're going to kill that whole family and then yourself. I can't wait to see it on the fucking news, dude. It's going to be amazing. I don't know. Gun owners are too cocky for me, though, dude. Every time I walk into a gun owner's house, I'm like, dude, you have all these guns and you never kill yourself? Right? I'm not even suicidal. I'm impulsive, you know? Having a gun in the house is like having an 8-ball of Coke in the house. I'm like, get this the fuck out of here. I will do it. You know? I'd blow my brains out. I'd kill myself 3 or 4 times a week easily just for oversleeping. You know? My girl asked me to do the dishes. I just start grazing it while I'm walking into the kitchen. I'm like, you sure? You know? I just hate how people justify owning a gun. You know what I mean? Everybody's like, I'd rather have it, not need it, than need it and not have it, which is bullshit. Because I've never been outside of a bar at 2 o'clock in the morning and a fight breaks out. I'm like, I wish somebody had a gun to fucking calm this down. I don't know. I just can't wait till, like, obviously the world's opening up again, so, like, spree shooters are back, which kind of rules, you know? We need to thin the herd a little bit more. Traffic's still brutal somehow. I don't know. I just can't wait for, like, corporations to get involved in gun violence commercials, you know? A commercial will start off, there's just a bunch of dudes in a SWAT van headed to a mass shooting. They're like, dude, if he's white, we gotta kill him for the cause. You know what I mean? If I was a cop, I'd shoot a white guy just to have a parade at this point. You know what I mean? I don't know. It would just be funny, because they always survive the shooting. And then you're like, don't you ever think, like, do you ever think cops show up to a spree shooting, and then they get there and the kid's just sitting on a bench eating a Snickers? You know? He's like, I'm sorry, guys. If I get hungry, I turn into a real spree shooter. I don't know. Are these lights hot, right? It's pretty intense. How much you get the production value with this fucking Kabob open mic is insane. Is anybody going to talk about that? Jesus Christ, I feel like I'm getting tan right now. Fuck. I don't know. I wish I had something fun to close on, but that's going to be it for me, guys. Give it up for Lamar.
For one, y'all give it up for. Yeah, guns. I got a gun, man. I had a gun since I was 23, man. Just in my closet, just sitting there, waiting for my kid to kill himself with. We're not taping, right? All right, cool.
Yeah. Georgia's got long reports. We don't got guns and we won't have crooks. What could make them think that way? What could make them act that way? Just a right-wing pigeon from outer space, sent here to destroy the human race. They don't give a damn about you or me. Just buy guns and watch his TV. In Detroit owns a can of mace. Got pissed at my brother, so she sprayed it in his face. What could make her think that way? What could make her act that way? She's just a right-wing pigeon from outer space, sent here to destroy the human race. She don't give a damn about you or me. She just buys guns and watches TV. Woo! Round 2. Brilliant! I am saying words you don't know. Woo! Drinking that whiskey. My alcohol appetite. Sleeping in my piss. Waking up all wet. When it's time to take a shit, spray's fucking red. It's a boring day. I've got nothing to do except to get a load of retards and drive them to the zoo. Oh, taking retards to the zoo. Oh, taking retards to the zoo. Down the Winnie Road, just for laughs. Down the Winnie winding road, stepping on the gas, down the winding road, just plain dreaming, down the winding road with the retard screaming. Oh, take a retard to the zoo. Big bubble, mixing the gas at the first time the trouble, head-on collision, bodies everywhere, head-on collision, retards beware! Oh, take a retard to the zoo! Adios, amigos!
Y'all give it up for bad karaoke, man. Sajid, we got like wipes. I feel like we need to wipe down all this shit, bro. Like,
it's one of those things that's like, hey, don't run your car into me.
all right, cool, man. Let's get this weird ass shit out the way. All right, cool. You was like fucking the shit out this joint for a second. Give it up for bad karaoke, man. That is art. That's beyond comedy, man. That was a new level, y'all. Y'all never would know what the. How many more weeks we gonna do this shit?
Maybe like 4.
4 more weeks. Give it up for Sajid. This is the the manager, owner. I don't know what the fuck he do here. He like run this shit. But yeah, it's going down in about a month. We shutting this shit down. It's gonna be over. So come in, man. Keep coming in, man. Keep supporting, man. We're gonna keep having fun until the kabob fall off of this motherfucker. I guess so. Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right, man. Moving right along, y'all. See what we got here. Oh shit! Oh shit! Did you know we got coming up to the stage? Give it up for Josh, y'all. Give it up for Josh.
Thanks. Keep it going for bad karaoke, Lamar Todd, and the only guy with a girlfriend who went out of here to fuck in the parking lot. You can watch him right here. Don't watch me. Watch them fuck. They're right there. Look. So I wanted to talk about, you think about what your parents tell you as a kid. My mom told me when I was 5 or 6 years old, when you get done having sex, make sure you wash your dick. Because if you don't, you'll get AIDS. And I was like, it's like the food rule. You guys know you drop food on the floor, you got 3 seconds to pick it up. According to my mom, there's a 30-second AIDS rule. If you don't wash your dick after sex, you get AIDS. I guess what happened to Charlie Sheen and everybody else. I had something to add to this bit last week, but I forgot it. The interracial porn bit that I did, you guys missed the hell of a doozy. Yeah, I saw one where they had a white guy playing the mentally challenged guy. And I was like, who needs this, really, in a film? Who's jerking off to this? Like, is there anybody, like, at home going, oh, man, if only they had a mentally challenged guy. There it is, now I can come. Oh, thank you. It's great. I would have got a better effect if Bad Comedy didn't do a whole retarded bit up here. I'm going to blame Bad Comedy. I'm Bad Comedy, he's Bad Karaoke. That's what I should have signed up as if I knew there was a bad karaoke person. I would have been like, I'm Bad Comedy. It's a great combination, Bad Karaoke. And here's the bad comedy right here. Yeah. So much fun. Can you do me a favor and just edit this out, not put this... Not to say, I would have dressed up for it. Would have did probably better bits. I thought it was going to be like the same 5 people here every week. Then we got a production crew, people running in and out. It's pretty fucking cool. I'm a troll, guys. Internet troll. I only troll people if it's justified. Like I have this guy's been parking his car in front of my house for years. Years, not months. Now I could beat this guy up, but why go to jail over it? So I got his address. I typed it in the old Google machine. And I started calling his house 12 o'clock at night, waking him up. He's got a landline phone. What a faggot he is, right? So I call up like 12 o'clock at night. He's like, hello? And I'm like, oh. I just want to start with that first, right? Just a little love tap, right? So he's like, what the? Wake him up. I know what time he gets up in the morning. Then I got his wife's name. Her name's Nancy. Nancy the cunt, I call her. Because she does it too. She's in on this. So, I went on the internet and I searched for black dick, which I tend to do, and I'm looking for the right black dick. I'm like, that's too big, that looks fake. Oh, that's perfect. I take a picture of it, I find some guy in jail, and I wrote, Nancy, I can't wait for your husband to die so we can fuck and we can just make love. and I sent it to their mailbox from an anonymous mailbox. And I knew it worked because 2 weeks later I heard, who the fuck is this black guy? Why are you waiting for me to die to fuck this black guy? And I think he hit her a few times. So I think it worked. And then after that, I went on Craigslist and paid some Puerto Rican money to like take the rims off their car and do stuff like that. Like open up their gas tank and put a dildo in there. Just like weird shit. And they don't park in front of my house anymore. So I win. And I didn't have to use physical violence to go to jail, guys. I use old internet trolling. That's right. That's the kind of guy that I am. Bad comedy. That's what I do. Oh, man. So, yeah, the mask thing's not too serious, but it is kind of. I went to a supermarket with no mask on, but my flaccid penis hanging out. And they're like, you better put that mask on. I said, what about this? They said, well, that's not a threat. You can leave that out. I said, oh, yeah? I went in the back and I chubbed up. I said, what about now? They said, nope, still not a threat. Put that fucking mask on. Even if I'm chubbed up, guys, this is still not a threat. We got more taping, more comics, Lamar Todd. See you guys. I'm out. Have a good night. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Man, give it up for Josh, man, chopping it up. You got a little, you left the mic sweaty too with the little chubby hands. Oh man, one more time, y'all, give it up for Josh, Jack. Cool, man, cool. I was beating my dick at work, and nah, this is beating my dick at work. Well, anyway, I use this cocoa butter, the big cocoa butter, John. And, you know, big tube. Everybody in the office used to use this shit, you know what I mean? Just come to my cubicle, yo, I'm ashy, let me get some cocoa butter, or whatever. So anyway, I'm beating my dick in the bathroom. And next day, I came into work, I forgot that I left the lotion on top of the toilet. And so my boss didn't, he noticed the shit. He know it's my lotion, and he put it, somebody, it had to be my boss. He the only one there in the Kai. He there like 8:30 in the morning. He put it on the top of my cubicle. So I came in, I saw that shit. I was like, oh, I gotta go explain this shit. So I ran this office. I was like, yo, I know what you thinking, like, but every day, like around 12:30, my feet get itchy. So I run in the bathroom, and I beat my dick. I couldn't lie to my boss, y'all. I've been working for him for a while. Y'all ready for some more? Yeah! All right, y'all, coming up to the stage is the very talented, give it up for Dennis Voge, y'all. Give it up for Dennis Voge.
Hello, everybody. How you guys doing tonight? Everything cool? Y'all chilling? Like villain? All right. If you can't hear me, if I start mumbling, fucking just boo me or something, you know? Be clever about it, too. Don't you love it when you're the only one in the bathroom peeing, so when you leave, you don't have to pretend like you're washing your hands? What do you get when you combine Jerry Sandusky and a pirate? A molestar. Ha ha ha. Nah. But, you know, people talk trash on Jerry Sandusky, but one thing he is good at is he can turn a tight end into a wide receiver. Damn. Why does Boys to Men sound like some kind of pedophile delivery service? I'm having issues shitting, everybody. Isn't that great to know about me? I got problems on the toilet. So I bought this thing. It's called a squatty potty. It's supposed to like put you in proper intestinal alignment so you can thrust forth big logs. But I don't know if it's working or not. I haven't really been keeping a log book. Yep. Cool. So I was watching a porno. Go figure. I was on the internet. That's the joke. No. So I'm watching a So I'm watching a porno, and like it's like a professor supposedly fucking one of his students, and the whole time she's like, "Fuck me, professor, fuck me," and I'm just thinking in my head like, "Bitch, if you're there on student loans, you are fucked." Yeah. She ain't ever gonna end up paying those. That shit follows you around to death. Yep. Why do we have ass hair? Why do we have ass hair? There's no punchline there. I'm just really curious. If anyone has the answers, I'd like to know. I'd also like to ride a bike again at some point. That'd be nice, you know, it's very uncomfortable.
Therefore, dingleberries.
Fitbits. I don't know what they do, but they sure do cost a lot of money. Yeah.
Dingleberries.
My friends, you know, they're not very smart. They think I have a drinking problem, so they set up an AA meeting for me to go to. But then I show up and I'm just in a room with a bunch of batteries. Damn. This is the good shit, y'all. Here we go. Boo, boo, boo. No one's ever said to anybody, "Hey, cool fedora." I could tell people who wear fedoras have no friends, because if they did, their friends would tell them, "Hey, don't wear that fucking fedora." Yep, cool. My wife is always bitching at me for leaving the toilet seat up. So now what I do is I just piss all over the seat. And all of a sudden, me putting it down isn't such a problem anymore. Isn't a Kong bone for dogs just kind of like a fleshlight for dogs? I mean, feels like one. Damn. I don't trust white guys who talk like Eminem, and I definitely don't trust M&Ms who talk like white guys. Yeah. All right. Adios, amigos.
Hey, give it up for Dennis Rose, y'all. Dennis Rose. All right. And moving right along with our next comic. Yeah. I mean, not right along, but. Yeah, give it up for Mike Beavers.
Who said my last name? Somebody. That sounds like somebody from high school or some shit. Like you know me. I used to get only people from high school calling me by my last name or like college or some shit. So let's see. I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna talk about racial slurs. Because I'm actually kind of desensitized to racial slurs. I think they reflect more about the person who use them than they do about me. I'm not that indignant about them. Like, I gotta tell this shit because, like, last time I was here, when I was leaving this place, like, this Karen pulled up next to me and she was like, "Turn your headlights on, you fucking nigger." And I was like, oh shit. My headlights been off this entire time. So I turned my headlights on. And I was just confused how she could manage to be considerate and hateful at the same time. Like that was racist as shit, but you realize that was helpful, right? Like that was courteous. You know what I mean? Like you might have just saved me from police. You know, like I thought it was strange because like I know I was justified in spazzing on her, giving her the finger, you know, cursing her out, whatever. But I felt weird because the first thing I felt compelled to tell this woman was thank you. It's like, thank you, racist ass Karen. Like you're really helping to keep me safe out here. You know, I appreciate the heads up. This is very courteous of you. It's very nice. I'm grateful. You know, can you imagine being called a racial slur like nigger and being like, hey, good looking out, I appreciate it. You know? You know, and the crazy thing about that, like she still, like after that shit happened, she wasn't, like she hadn't gotten all of her hate out yet. So she was just in the middle of the road, just cursing at me still, telling me, calling me a fucking nigger. You know, like she wanted all the smoke. You know, and I thought about it, but I just didn't think it'd be a good look for me to choke slam this middle-aged white woman in the middle of the street. You know? But I don't know. Sometimes black people make me feel like that's what I should have done. Like next time this happens, you know, I should do like that dude from Popeyes and just body slam the chick. You know, whatever. But yeah, it's weird. That happened to me last time I came out of this joint. Let me see. I'm gonna try out some newer shit. Let's talk about premature ejaculation. Yeah, premature ejaculation. Yeah, right. Sounds like there's a lot of experience. People have a lot of. This is something that we've all experienced. We've all gone through this. I used to do this trick with premature ejaculation. Like I used to come in like 30 seconds and act like I had a cramp. And be like, I'm nutting like 30, like, oh shit. And they'd be like, yo, you good? I'm like, yeah, just let me go to the bathroom. Give me like 15, 20 minutes. Let this Charlie horse subside, and then we can go back to fucking. You know what I mean? Yeah. I think I might just start blaming women for every time I prematurely ejaculate. I feel like we already blame women for enough when it's not their fault. I feel like we can start holding them accountable for our own shortcomings. I'm not just be like, how's it gonna be my fault that your pussy good? It's like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. What else was I gonna say? How was it gonna be my fault that your pussy good? Yeah. Like I said, you always talking about that WAP. You talking about you got that wet ass pussy. I think you need to take responsibility for it. You know what I mean? It's like you should have gave me a flash flood warning. You got me wading in the water like I'm still a slave. I thought the black people might like that a little bit. Yeah, cool. Like out of all that shit. Let me see. Real quick, how much time I got? Just like cool. I'm gonna talk about eating ass real quick. We're eating ass. Right? Yeah. So I think we need to normalize and embrace having women lick our anuses. You know, I think, I know, because we've been eating ass for a long time. I think it's just fair that these women be considerate and return the favor. Yes! I think the hype about that shit is real. You know what I mean? Like, they want you to eat their ass for a reason. But I realize it's just difficult. Like, asking a woman to eat your ass is some pretty nerve-wracking shit, because that's just basically an assertion that she has no self-respect. And her parents didn't love her nearly enough. You know what I mean? So, like, I remember when I first asked, like, one time I asked a Jamaican girl if she wanted to eat my ass. That didn't work because she had dignity. She told everybody in my school that I'm a piece of shit for doing that. And so I had to look lower. So I asked this girl from my high school. She was like a smart, modest Asian chick, but we called her CIA because she was like an undercover hoe. I don't think she was really an undercover. I think she was going through a period of self-discovery. But I asked this chick if she wanted to do it, but I didn't want to use my own voice because I thought it was tense. So I tried to lighten the mood by talking like somebody else. So I decided to try to talk like Denzel Washington. So I was like, I want to do something different. They said, what you trying to do? I was like, so I want you to eat my ass. She's like, what? Why? She laughs. She's like, why are you talking about? Like, I get it, I know. It's unconventional, it's unorthodox. You haven't done this before, I haven't done this before. But it's a simple request. I want you to get down by my asshole, and I want you to eat it. Okay? I appreciate that. They're like, all right, was that the time or was that for 1 minute? 1 minute? Okay, yeah. But then she was like, how? How do I do it? She's still laughing. She's like, how? How do I do it? And I was like, well, look, it's simple. You see the edge of that bed right there? The edge of that bed? I want you to get down by the edge of that bed. I'm going to have my legs up in the air right in front of you, and you're going to proceed to lick my anus. Okay? And then there, she just kind of laughed her way down to my asshole after that and said, just, and every man needs that shit. You need the because I don't normally make noise during sex. That's how I could get away with the trick with having acting like I had a cramp. You know, I could come and not make a sound, but I couldn't contain myself on this shit. That shit was sublime. I sound like a mix between like a transformer and a seahorse or a horse or something. I was like, All right, man. Yeah, that's why I use my own mic. I'm over here talking about eating ass and shit. Y'all don't want to share the mic with me. Give it up for your host, Lamar.
Oh man, y'all give it up for Mike Davis, y'all. Give it up for him. What, a motherfucker really bought his own mic? Nasty motherfucker. Sound like a Philly Obama. Y'all feel like eating ass. It was like, yes, we can. All right, man. Yo, as y'all see, our film crew is building the fuck up over here. What's going on, man? We got a whole squad. Give it up for the film squad over here. That's why the shit is closing down. Sajid is following his film career, and it's been popping for him. So he said, I want to do my dream, daddy. And he's and you're leaving the kebab alone and go ahead and fight. But he got some dope shit, man, some 4K shit. Y'all are looking to get something filmed, make sure you go ahead and tap him on the shoulder. He'll get you for a fee, of course. All right. Yeah, man, I like fat bitches because they order fat drinks at the bar. They be like, let me get a hamburger and a Heineken. Let me get some cereal and some rock. Just let me get everything just fat. And I like fat Jones because you can fuck them like anywhere. Like not like back there or nothing like that. I'm talking about like anywhere, like right here. Or right here. Like on the side. This is a real side, John. Y'all ready for some more heat? Ladies and gentlemen, this is one of Philly's finest right here. Been seeing him since I've been doing comedy. Clap it up for Ed McGonigal.
How we doing? That's quite a response. So I guess you've been watching the news. The Taliban is back in Afghanistan. And when I first read that, I said, that's got to be the worst comeback of all time. The worst resurgence of all time. Then I saw on Twitter that Fleetwood Mac is having a comeback tour. I thought, well, then maybe it's tied. Maybe it's 50-50. You know, the Taliban, they took Afghanistan in like 10 minutes. I don't know if we should be fighting them or if we should be learning from them. Maybe we should be taking lessons based on our military. Hey, did you see there's a new rule in Philadelphia? New rule. If you're carrying an illegal 9mm, you have to wear 2 masks. Because we're not animals, is what I'm saying. We're not. So my neighbor is in S&M. My neighbor, and he's in S&M. He told me he spent the last year and a half not wearing a mask. It's the only way he can feel naughty. It's the only way he can feel like a bad boy. Because there's a big debate over whether kids should be wearing masks in school starting next month. Here's my thing. If your kid has his mouth covered by a mask, is that really a bad thing? Is that really a negative? You don't hear your kid? Maybe it is. I don't know. I see where Dr. Fauci has a book out. Dr. Fauci, you have to buy a new copy every 3 months because he keeps changing opinions. Thanks, but I don't know how to laugh. I guess that's something. That's something. Any basketball fans here? Basketball fans? Starting this year, LeBron James is going to do load management. He's never going to make uninformed political opinions on back-to-back nights. It's just. Thanks for that courtesy laugh. I appreciate it. My favorite thing ever in the history of basketball. The team in Washington, they used to be called the Washington Bullets. And then they changed it to the Washington Wizards because, of all the violence. And as soon as they changed their name, all the shootings in Washington stopped. There was never another shooting in Washington. All the guns went away, no more violence. Everybody lived happily ever after. Well, maybe not. A lot of pot stores opening up around the country, pot stores. And I was thinking, if you work at a pot store and you get cash as your Christmas bonus, that's got to be a big disappointment. That's got to be because you're hoping for something else, is what I'm saying. And real quick, I was talking about current events. I'm hoping that Caitlyn Jenner becomes the first female president because I want to see the look on Hillary Clinton's face and Kamala's face that Caitlyn is the first female president. I think that'd be awesome. And this is the portion of the show where I was going to do my bad karaoke, but somebody beat me to it, so I can't do it. So I guess I'll just have to sign off, bring Lamar back up here. Thanks a lot, folks.
Ed McGonigal, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for him. Ed McGonigal. All right, moving right along. We got coming up to the stage right here. We're down to our last, what is this here? Yeah, last 4 people. So, damn, okay. Oh, give it up for Andy Nolan, y'all.
All right, folks, welcome to Bensalem, the extreme weather capital of Pennsylvania. I don't know if you guys know, a few weeks ago they had record flooding in Bensalem. Did you guys know about this? Yeah. Actually, the whole country has seen record flooding. Like several months ago, several people died when a river overflowed down south. This is my impression of the coroner down south recording body count and cause of death. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 alcohol poisoning, 5 Mississippi. All right, nobody. They also had a tornado here a couple weeks ago, right? Did you guys know that in Bensalem? Yeah, record winds. I know my neighborhood lost power for a couple days. And the day after the storm, I told the 11-year-old kid next door that I had blown a transformer during the storm. And I'm pretty sure the only transformers he knows are the ones from the movies. And I'm pretty sure he knows what blowing is. So he's looking at me a little differently these days. And so. Out south, they're having record drought and wildfires, and I just saw this. One of the wildfires, a 500-acre marijuana farm burnt to the ground. Yeah, it was sad. Yeah, the good news was the folks downwind in San Jose had record profits at their annual burrito festival, so that was a plus. I did a show once, and after the show, I asked the guy, I said, "What was your favorite part of my act?" And he said, "Nada." I was like, you know what, that means nothing to me. All right, some people got that. What else? My mom is older than I am. She just turned 94. 94 was her birthday. Well, thank you. Yeah. Right, 94. She does a lot of cocaine with some young girl she's having sex with from her Muay Thai kickboxing class. So, I'm sorry, did I say she was doing a lot of cocaine with a girl from her kickboxing class? I meant she was doing a lot of jigsaw puzzles. I might have mispronounced that earlier. I don't know, she's 94, although she said she's young at heart, you know, so she formed a group with a bunch of other friends that feel the same way. They call themselves Seniors with Attitude. You know, the SWA, or SWA for short. She even got bumper stickers printed up. Every time she told people if she wanted them to put SWA stickers on their car, they looked at her like she was crazy. I don't know. What's that about, Bill? I don't know. What else is going on? I have a birthmark on my thigh that looks exactly like a tick. Like a tick. And you think after 50-some years I'd stop screaming every time I get in the shower, but nope, I scream every time I get in the shower, which I think is the reason that I'm banned from the ladies' locker room at Planet Fitness, I think, because screaming in the showers, I think that was it. What else? We got Eagles fans here? Anybody Eagles fans? Yeah? Anybody? Yeah? My favorite Eagle of all time was the great Reggie White. Does anybody remember Reggie White? He was the best. I love Reggie White. I don't know if you guys know this. Off the field, he was actually an ordained minister. And they said at victory celebrations, he was more likely to drink water at victory celebrations than champagne. So as a special tribute to him, in his honor, they put in a special water fountain down at the stadium. I thought that was a great idea, you know. Yeah, I thought it was a bad idea, and they put a sign above it, just said, White's Water Fountain. I'm like, all right, that is going to piss some people off, right? Lamar, you're pissed, don't you? I think so, yeah. What else? Anybody watch the Olympics this year? This couple weeks ago? A couple people, yeah. Yeah, I love the Olympics. I watched the finals of the women's beach volleyball, and I'm not sure who won. Let's just say Kleenex captured the gold. All right, that was pretty bad. And the women's gymnastics got a lot of attention, and I like the women's gymnastics, but there's one event I'm not crazy about. It's kind of bogus, the floor routine. Because the girls are out there for like 2 minutes, but they only do like 30 seconds of real gymnastics. You know, the rest of the time they do these fluff moves to catch their breath or to waste time or something. I'm thinking, maybe that's how I should do comedy. So next up on the floor routine, Andy Nolan. Despite admitting to using performance-enhancing drugs, Lance Armstrong said he should have been on the U.S. men's biking team. Man, that takes a lot of ball. I don't know how, but I heard that all the women on the U.S. biking team were all on the same cycle. To trot or not to trot? That is equestrian. Poland had to withdraw from the water polo competition because all their horses drowned. Mexico withdrew from the fencing competition when they realized it didn't involve digging under or climbing over a fence. In honor of Caitlyn Jenner, they're changing one of the events in the decathlon from the long jump to the broad jump. All right, I think I needed to stick that landing, and I did not. All right, folks, that's it for me. Thank you.
Hey, give it up for him, give it up for him. All right, down our last three. See, nobody in here got a mask except for that guy. Give it up for him with the mask on. He said, fuck y'all. I don't trust y'all. Clap it up if you got the shot. Okay, so the rest of y'all just out. Y'all just here. All right, y'all just gonna spread it around. All right. Hey, I got my shot 2 weeks ago. I don't trust that shit, but I got it. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. I got the Verizon shot. That's what I've been telling everybody. I got the Verizon. I ain't get that Johnson & Johnson though, man. I ain't trusting them motherfuckers. They poisoning everybody, man. I don't trust the name Johnson & Johnson. Like if it's two of y'all named Johnson, just name the company Johnson. Like, the fuck is something going on there, man. Like it's like two Johnsons. Like, yo, Johnson, we got a company. I know. What should we name it? I don't know, Johnson. Maybe we should call it Johnson. I think the other Johnson was like, but what about me? He's like, okay, it's Johnson and Johnson. That's how they did it. Y'all ready for some more? All right. Coming up is, oh shit. I hope this is a real person. It's comic number 7. That's a person. Give it up for comic number 7.
Thank you. There we go. God damn it. All right. I do have Johnson & Johnson stock, and that shit is fucking tanking, by the way. Thanks for not helping me out with that. I don't know if you can tell, I'm kind of a taller dude. I'm 6'3", but I have that like awkward tall build where people assume like I used to be like a football player or a basketball player, and I'm fucking not. And like I have to like play it off like I can't run because like I hurt myself getting hit by some like person. I don't know, fuck it, whatever. The point is, and I spoke about this before, I have like one testicle in my body and one in my scrotum, is the technical medical term, because of a masturbation accident, which I'll get to in a moment. But yeah, I abused a fucking penis pump. Fuck it, might as well say it. I abused a penis pump, and you're supposed to like pump it up, get the blood in there, and then like let it go. You're not supposed to like bait with it on, like You're not supposed to do that. Because you have all that blood, and then your body's like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. And then you go like, and then you like let the pressure go, and then your body's very confused. And that's the medical, that's the way my doctor explained it to me when he was like, yeah, you have a varicocele. Look it up. It's varicose veins in your testicles. It's not good. Don't do it. But, but that's some real shit right there. But I found out recently a new masturbation position for the taller gentlemen, for the big fellas out there. We got big fellas out there. I know we do. I know. So I figured it out. Give me 1 second. William, please hold the mic for a moment. Just hold it for a second. Thank you. You're a doll. He's a doll. That was last week, Bill. Okay. I got the chair to demonstrate. Let me know when you're ready. You ready? Cool. So I figured it out recently. I work from home, so I bait from home as well. And I figured out, like I went to the bathroom, didn't wash my hands, as was discussed before with other people, because it's my parents' house, and I'm going to be dirty because it's not my house. I'll pay the fucking bill so I can be dirty. But I went to the sink and I realized that, like, hey, I'm tall enough that I can do this. So I figured out that I'm tall enough, and you try this when you go home. You're going to. I swear to God, you're going to. If you're tall enough, you can figure it out. You put the scrotum in the sink. You run the water to your temperature. If you like it hot, if you like it cold, and then you go pew pew pew, like you fuck it. Bill.
Oh no.
This is a PG-13 show.
Okay.
You got your hamburger meat.
So you put your scrotum in the sink. I'm not going to demonstrate fully, but you get the idea. So you go pew pew pew. You go pew pew pew. But you have your balls in there and you press like I'm doing right now. You press as hard as you can on the sink. So you have support. So you have support and then you go pew pew pew. I'm not going to do the hand gesture. I'm not vulgar. And then you keep the water running so it feels nice and good. And then you go, when you're done, you're good, and you just like lean back. You let the water run. You get a piece of paper towel. You clean it up a little bit. Do a Kobe. Obviously, you're not doing Kobe because you're not raping a woman. Because you're by yourself. You're masturbating. You're not a rapist. Like Kobe Bryant would be, since you're a rapist. But anyway, yeah, you do that. But the cool thing is, like I said, I work from home and I live with my parents and shit like that. So if you put on like I'm into some weird shit, crying porn, there you go. But you have like crying, but also like a shower scene at the same time, nobody guesses that you're masturbating into the sink. Nobody does. They just assume you're depressed with your life because you're living at home and you're taking a shower even though the shower's not running. People don't pay attention to shit. People don't pay attention to what's clearly in front of them, like their son is masturbating into the sink. I'm done my lesson. What?
So I like how your belly is out. That's your lower part of your belly. One of your testicles is there. You got your cummies and your tummy.
Yum. You want me to do the song?
And your doctor says you're what?
I have varicocele.
And but your doctor said that you're a dummy, right?
I'm a dummy. Thank you. Yes. I'm a dummy. He said it. Then my urologist. I had a fucking urologist because they were like, I don't know what to do with this. I'm like, I'm hurting. They're like, okay.
So you're a big dummy with cummies in your tummy.
I am.
That's impressive.
So you want me to? Okay. So everybody knows the song that Bill wants. Go. Yum yum yummy. I got cum in my tummy. Is that what you wanted?
Yeah, that's good. It's good. It's good stuff. It's entertainment.
Okay, when you get up on the stage, you can talk about your cummies. Okay. So I think everybody learned a lesson. Go home. Try the sink. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised.
Ladies and gentlemen, comic number 7, y'all. He got jiggly back. His back. Back look nasty, man. That shit look nasty as shit, man. Oh my God, it looked like my lunch lady neck. She had moles and shit, like it looked like that. You gotta get that checked out, whatever it was. It wasn't like regular. One more time, give it up for comic number 7, man. Sometimes you get comedy, sometimes you get art. You don't know what to expect in the Kabob, baby. There's some heat in here tonight, man. I'll tell you that much. All right, y'all, move right along with Mike Winfield.
What's up, everybody? I'm gonna get this fuck chair away from me. So I'm not gonna lie, that walk up here kind of winded me. God damn. Shit. You guys are aware what's going on with the Taliban and shit, right? You know, Taliban taking over Afghanistan and what? Who's clapping for that? We need to check you motherfuckers out. All right, but yeah, the Taliban's taking over Afghanistan and shit. And I don't know if you guys are on social media, but there's a video out there of the Taliban, you know, they've taken over shit, and they're like in the former Afghani president, they're in his like home gym, and they're like fucking around and on the Stairmaster and shit, and on the treadmill and doing the free weights in their terrorist dresses and whatnot. And all I did think was I'm watching them and I'm like, God damn, bro. Even fucking terrorists are keeping up with their fitness goals better than I am, man. This is some bullshit, bro. Like, I'm just sitting here thinking like, man, these motherfuckers out here in the mountains eating fucking squirrels and roadkill and shit and shooting at pictures of George Bush or whatever the fuck they do out there. And I'm sitting here, I got 2 gym memberships I don't use, and I get winded when I tie my fucking shoes. And it's just rough for me right now, man. It's like, it's hard being a fat man nowadays. It's not sexy. It's not sexy like being a fat woman. You can be a BBW, you know, big, beautiful women. You know, they got a whole porn category. They got a whole thing just for fat bitches. Like, you can be a proud fat bitch and you are knowing that you can get fucked out here. Now, for me, there's no BBWs for men. I checked, I did the research. There's no fat man category on Pornhub. Like, there's not a man tit section there. It's not around. It's not, I've looked. It's not available to you, you know? And you know, people say, oh, you can get surgery, and you know, women got the BBLs and shit, and like, I mean, I can't do that because like, unfortunately, my ass is rotund already, so if I lift it up, I'm gonna look like a black ass camel. So it's not gonna work out pretty well for me, you know? And it's a lot of downsides to being fat. It hasn't helped me out in a lot of ways. It's worked against me, and one of the ways it's worked against me, it's got me a lot of male attention, and you wouldn't think it would give me male attention, but it did. Is anybody gay in here tonight? No gays? Nah, we're gonna talk about them, great. All right, so, in the gay community, I'm what's known as what you might be called a bear. Now, I'm not gay, but people of my ilk, you know, big dudes, hairy dudes, they're called bears. Now, way back when, I was on a website, social media site called Tumblr. And, you know, they let the gays frolic on there and whatever like they like to do and shit. So, I was there putting on my pictures, you know, my selfies, you know, feeling proud of myself. And I was getting a lot of attention from women, which was great. But what came with it, unfortunately, was a lot of attention from men. A lot of attention from gay men. And I got a lot of dick pics, y'all. And those were challenging to look at. Because like one dude, he didn't even have like an avatar. You know, you have an avatar of like your face, or if you're racist, like you you're a white dude with a fish that you just caught, you know, shit like that. But this dude, it was just a fucking dick. Just dick in the camera, and all he sent me a message. All I seen was dick in his message, and his message was, hey, yo, big bro, you be out in Philly? And I was like, yeah? But not for that. I usually go, you know, catch a Philly game, a cheesesteak or two, no dicks included. And, you know, and the worst part about all these dicks was, like, I kept getting them, and I'm comfortable with my sexuality, but I'm insecure in other places, so it wasn't the fact that I was getting all these penises that were unwarranted and I didn't like them and they were just scary and terrorizing me in my sleep. It was the fact that every single one of them was way bigger than mine, bro. It's just, they fucking were massive. They fucking looked like tree stalks in the California redwoods. They made me feel so insignificant, and it still terrorizes me to this day, guys. All right, that's it. That's all I got, y'all. Appreciate y'all.
Y'all give it up for Mike, y'all. Give it up for Mike. Mike done brought a whole troop of niggas with him in the back. Give it up for the black people in the back that came through to support Mike. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all white people just come by yourself. They come here deep. We so proud just to do anything, nigga. We just sit out the house. Nigga. Everybody come down to this open mic. Flooded. Don't do that shit no more, though, bro. I think you could probably have your own fucking comedy show, dog. You did this shit at open mic and shit. One more time, give it up for him, man, Mike. Funny shit. Damn, man, fat is always funny, man. Damn, man. Niggas just be like, yo, funny got to do this. Like, this shit is a winner, man. Like, I mean, I got this hairline. That's all, man. Like, that's all I got going on, man. That and this prostate. Y'all ready for some more? I just diagnosed myself with some shit just for a laugh, bro. All right. We gonna keep it going with our. Is this our last motherfucker? It's our last motherfucker. But look, we don't want nobody to go nowhere still because we got the taping coming up from Lamar Ty. It's like, I'm gonna do like 5-7 minutes. I just need people to come up. I don't care if you fake laugh or whatever, but I just need laughs for this taping so I can send the people that keep asking me for shit because I keep cussing on my other tapes. Yeah, if y'all look me up on the internet, they is ass, man. All my videos suck ass. But I'm a lot funnier than what's going on, so we gonna fake it here tonight, man, if y'all gonna help me out. They all cool with that? All right, that's cool, that's cool. All right, with our last comic up here for the mic, give it up for Kyle Regan, y'all. Kyle Regan!
What's up, everybody? How we feeling tonight, huh? Yeah, I gotta be honest, this is the weirdest casting couch audition I've ever fucking been to. Yeah. I don't know what the fuck's going on here. This has got the vibe of a casting couch that couldn't afford the couch, you know? Yeah, man, I actually lost a bit of weight recently, but I lost weight just to have the body of a 80s professional wrestler, you know what I mean? I look like my name should be fucking like Love Boat or like fucking Steamboat or some bullshit like that. Yeah, I'm one of the few people who actually lost weight during the pandemic. Clap it up for me. Let's get some fucking noise in here or something. So I gotta fucking hear myself bomb up here. Yeah, I mean, I like one of the few people that lost weight during the pandemic. I lost weight just to, at the end of the process, just have a fucking dad bod, you know what I mean? Like before I lost the weight, I had the dad bod too, but I had a fucking dead dad bod, you know? I had the body of a dad that died in a fucking Olive Garden parking lot, you know? Just on his way in to get some scampi and didn't quite make it. Yeah, all right, there we go. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. Speaking of dad bods, I'm like, I don't fuck with boy bands, huh? Do you like boy bands? I feel like we need more man bands, you know? Just a bunch of overweight, middle-aged men singing about child support and shit, you know? All right, there we go. Something. Yeah, man, I've been fucking beating myself up recently because I didn't get invested in Bitcoin, huh? Anyone here invested in Bitcoin? No, you wouldn't be here right now. Yeah, I mean, back when I should have got invested in Bitcoin, I was just too busy fucking around with regular coins, you know what I mean? Like, I was like, people would be like, oh, you invested in cryptocurrencies? Be like, no, but I do have a water jug filled with nickels in my house, so I think I'm going to be okay. Thank you, pal. Appreciate it. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, back in the day when I should have got invested in Bitcoin, like, I didn't know how to invest in shit. I just knew I had the exact change in my pocket for one vanilla Dutch. And that's all the investing I needed to do, you know? This is a new thing, but I looked at this recently. Did you know that you could report somebody on Tinder for not being interested in them? Like, you realize how ugly you gotta be to get reported to not be interested in that person, you know what I mean? That'd be like back in the day before Tinder and dating apps and all that shit. Like, if you went on a blind date with somebody and then you got there and they were so ugly that you were like, I think I might need to call the fucking cops, you know what I mean? Like, this is I don't know, this is an animal here. I don't know, I might need to call animal control, to be honest with you. I don't know who the fuck this bitch is. Shit, man. I don't know, dude, like, I've been thinking recently how, like, girls have a much different experience online than guys do, you know? Like, a girl will go online and, like, be like, oh my God, I had such a bad day. And that shit will have, like, 100 sad faces, fucking thirsty dudes in the comment, like, girl, fucking let me make your day better. Her friends hitting her up and being like, oh my God, please call me ASAP, let's talk. You know what I mean? Like, I could go online and post a status on Facebook saying, like, I'm actually thinking about killing myself. And that shit would have 3 likes. You know what I mean? That shit would have 3 likes and 1 comment from one of my friends being like, oh, do it, pussy. Yeah, you won't. Fucking. Yeah, man. I don't know. Fucking weird out here. I don't know. You guys, anyone in here like Eminem? We got Eminem fans in here? Nah? Yeah. All right, cool. So I'm about to make fun of him a little bit. Yeah, I don't know, like, Eminem's cool and everything. He's a, you know, I guess a talented rapper, but I don't like his rap beefs. You know what I mean? Like, that guy's got the corniest rap beefs of all time. Like, if you think about his rap beefs, these are 3 of his most famous rap beefs, right? It's 2 guys that cornered the market on clown-themed hip-hop is one of his rap beefs. The second one is just a fucking handicap man. And the third one is fucking Elton John. You know what I mean? That'd be like if I was like, yo, I'm undefeated in fights against clowns, cripples, and gay piano players. You know what I mean? Like, you know, everyone else has literally whooped my ass, though. You know, like, I don't know. Like, he had one serious, I was listening to his music. He had like one serious rap beef against a guy named Benzino. And he rapped about how, like, Dr. Dre and 50 Cent had to, like, intervene on his behalf, you know? And they had to come in and be like, hey, Em, I don't know, but I don't know if you know this, but this is an actual black guy. You might want to take a back seat on this one. You know what I mean? Let's have you chill out before you fucking accidentally use the N-word or some shit. Fuck your whole career up. Yeah, man, I don't know. I'm a white guy. I went to a gas station one time to buy condoms, because I fuck from time to time, believe it or not. You might not know it by looking at me. Appreciate the cheers. Yeah, I like to fuck, but I like to keep it safe when I do. I don't want to get too into it, you know what I mean? I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But anyway, so I went to a fucking gas station, bought condoms, happened to be a black guy behind the counter. And this is what he did. He fucking slid me magnums without asking. Yeah. Dude, I like took one look into him. I was like, I think this might be a fucking white guy hate crime, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? I said to the guy, I'm like, dude, I appreciate the gesture, but I don't know if I got enough dick for all that. And his response was like, you gotta step your game up. I'm like, I don't think you know how penises work, dude. Yeah, I'm stuck with this motherfucker, dude. This is with me for life, you know? Like, if I wish I could step my game up, dude, I'd fucking buy a Peloton tomorrow, do whatever the fuck I needed to do, get on fucking keto or some shit. If that made my dick bigger, I would fucking, I don't know, I'll hit Jenny Craig. I'll do whatever the fuck is needed. Anyway, that's my time. Appreciate it.
give it up for Kyle, y'all. It's good shit. Oh yeah, and so Billy, when we go ahead and do this fake ass performance, I need you to introduce me, right? Then I'm gonna come out behind the fucking shower curtains with my blazer on.
We're gonna kill it. Okay. So, you went the wrong way.
No, the blazer back here.
Oh, you're right. Let me get you. Hey, everybody, are you having fun so far?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, you are. Ladies and gentlemen. I gotta do the sound. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to our feature presentation. His name is Lamar Todd. Let's hear it for him.
Oh, thank you very much. What's up, party people? Hi, hello. All right, yeah, my name is Lamar Todd. I'm Lamar Todd. I'm from Chester, Pennsylvania. Y'all know where that shit at? Okay, all right. Okay. From looks at y'all faces, y'all can tell y'all know Chester is kind of messed up. It's all right, It's all right, that's my home. That's where I'm from. I just started teaching 8th grade at the charter school there in Chester. Yeah, thank you. Just a little slow build up to the claps there, but I'll take it. I don't do it for the claps. I do it for the children. I believe that the children are our future. Amen. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Except you can't let them all lead the way. You can't let little dumbass Darryl lead the way. Every day I put up a word prompt on the board. Do you remember word prompts back in school? All right, for you dumb people, listen. Word prompts is like when the teacher tells a student to write about a particular subject. I put something real easy up on the board for the kids. I put up there what do you want to be when you grow up? Real simple, right? What do you want to be when you grow up? I had little dumb Darryl put on his paper. When I grow up, I want to be a rapper. Like, you want to be a rapper, that's fine. I got no problem with that, but that wasn't the problem. Problem was he misspelled rapper by one P. Yeah, he wrote raper on the paper. Was showing everybody the paper in the hallway like it was cute. He's like, yo, I'm gonna be the greatest raper alive. He had on a little Cosby sweater. That's what I said. I was like, how you get a little Cosby sweater? They only make him in that size. I checked. I can't be the only person there that work with kids. Anybody else working with kids in here? By a round of applause, where you at? All right, so it's a couple of y'all in here. So y'all feel me. Y'all feel my frustration. You understand? Like kids, they don't give a damn, man. They don't got no respect like kids used to have back in the day. You know what I mean? Like no fear for adults. This little kid came up to me in the hallway, straight disrespectful. Was like, hey, Mr. Todd, yo, you a comedian, right? You tell jokes, right? Hi, I got a joke for you. Listen. You've been doing comedy for 5 years. And you still got to work in here with us. You mad or no? That's what the kids say nowadays, even though they could tell you obviously mad. They want to confirm if you mad or no. I was like, all right, that's funny. That's a joke. All right, well listen. Because this is not a joke. Your father doesn't love you. He was never there for you. I don't care. I see some of y'all faces. I don't give a damn. I had it with the real deal. I let that pain set in. I looked at him. I was like, you got a dad or no? I flipped it. I like telling that joke on stage. Because I can look in the audience and tell who don't got no dad. See the pain in your eyes. Don't try to laugh now like you got a dad. I told that joke on Father's Day. I did. There's a dude in the audience mad, dog, looking just like you. He's like, hold on, dog. You went too far. I was like, shut up, your dad went too far and never came back. Oh man, I love those kids, man, but they stink. I work with 7th graders and 8th graders. Just the age where you supposed to find out about personal hygiene, you know, how to take care of your underarms, your cootie cat and such, whatever you call a little pocketbook. I ain't supposed to smell that in the hallway just to feed my family. And you just can't tell the kids that they stink, you know what I mean? They still children. You can't be like, you know, wash your ass or, you know, or whatever, you know. Yeah, like the boys is one thing, but the girls is a little different. Like the girls, because I don't got those same body parts. So the boys like, yo, what's up? You forgot your deodorant, you know. But the girls is like, I just write them a pass to the nurse. That's what I do now. I just and sometimes they look at the pass like they don't know what it's for. I'm like, yo, you know what this for. You better go to the nurse. She waiting on you. Don't make me say it in front of these people. I go to the nurse. And the boys though too. I gotta watch it with them though. You know what I mean? You don't want to hurt their feelings, so you gotta be subtle. You know what I mean? You gotta give them little hints and clues when they stink, like little Dirty Malik. That's his name, y'all. Don't look at me like that, dog. That's his name, Dirty Malik. We all probably had a Dirty Brian or a Dirty Teresa or something like that at y'all school. You might have been that dirty bastard your damn self. We got Dirty Malik at the school. That's the one I was dealing with, and I was the only one that could reach him. I was like, listen here, little Dirty Malik. We're smelling a whole lot of Old Spice coming from your right guard. Says, you got any secrets? You sure? Oh, to a certain degree? Anything you want to ask? I ain't trying to get you banned, but I gotta be brute. Don't you want to be suave? Like a dove? Come on, show some teen spirit. Named 36 deodorants for that motherfucker. He's still. These kids, man, these kids, man. Somebody drew a penis on a sliding board. Yeah, like a whole penis. You know what I mean? Our school is heavily underfunded, and all we got in the playground is a white sliding board. Somebody took the time out to draw this big black penis with 2 big balls and 3 hairs on each ball. It was very detailed. They had a little cum coming out the top of it. It was crazy because whoever drew it, they knew what they was doing because it was pointing up. You know what I mean? So you slide down and you might be just going out to play for recess, but you're going to get some of that. I couldn't have that on my watch, so I went and got the Ajax, you know what I mean, and went to Janet's closet to go clean it off. I had to go scrub it off for one of the kids come out. And right while I was scrubbing it off, a little girl came out. I was like, oh, she was like, Mr. Todd, what you doing? I was like, oh, somebody drew a face. Yeah, can you see? That's the 2 eyes right there, 2 eyes. And that's the eyelashes. And that's the nose. It's a big nose. There's some snot coming out the nose. She was like, Mr. Todd, that looked like that dick I drew last week. That's what's going on. I try not to cuss, man. I tried. These kids, man, what's really going on is crazy, man. Man, I was listening to one of my favorite rappers, y'all, Biggie Smalls. Y'all know Biggie? Yeah, man, Biggie Smalls said in his first album, his first single, he said he ain't like teachers. He said it was like, this album is dedicated to all the teachers who said I wouldn't amount to nothing. It got me thinking, man, it's messed up, man, because this teacher told this student that he wouldn't be nothing, and he ended up being one of the most successful rappers ever, selling out all kind of stadiums and platinum albums and getting all kind of awards, and then he got shot at 24, so I guess that teacher was right. Too soon. Hey, man, it ain't about that, man. What I'm trying to say is that teachers do tell kids that they're not going to be successful or they're not going to be nothing. And that sometimes it got an adverse effect on them. Like Jay-Z was told that same thing. Steve Jobs was told that same thing, and they became successful. So I got to thinking, I should do the same thing to my students. You know what I mean? I should tell them that they ain't going to be nothing when they grow up. And like this little girl came up to me and always like, yo, Mr. Todd, look, I got an A on my test. I was like, you'll be dead in a year, son. You hear me? You'll be dead in a year. You smoke crack, don't you? You smoke crack. Oh man, I'm getting fired. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna get up out of here, man. I'm sweating in this little plastic jacket. The outside pockets don't work at all. I don't know why I did this today. Nah, man. I started out teaching in special ed department, man. Special ed in Pennsylvania is horrible. Yeah, clap it up if you've been in special ed before. I knew they were here. I knew it. It's all right. It's okay. You do clap. Whatever you got to do. Don't think we got to edit that part. Okay, so, but no, look. The special ed in PA is horrible, though. It's messed up. Because what they're doing now is they taking the kids that does not discipline well, and they just, like, doping them up with pills, yo, and just putting them in the class. So now these kids go from straight road runner to straight dope fiend right in the classroom, right in front of your face, just early in the morning. Hey, yo, you got my homework? Just, yeah, I can have Mr. Time. I got that. And then, like, when they not on it, like, some of the kids, they get mad and they throw away their pills, and then they got all this energy. They just on a beam. They just going crazy. And, like, this one kid in the class, I can't tell y'all, like, his real name, because, like, he a real student, but his name Takeem Evans. Forget his name anyway. It's not about that. What it's about is that we call him by a nickname. We don't even call him by his real name. We call him by his nickname. His nickname is Ying Ying. Like Ying Ying, like the sound of a motorcycle or four-wheeler make or something like that, like an ATV. He's like one of the Meek Mill wannabe or something like that. He takes the desk that's like connected to a chair or something like that and rides it all around the classroom just early in the morning. You can't stop him just like, hey, good morning, Takeem. Takeem! Just all around the class, just early in the morning. You just can't even stop him. Just like, yo, stop. He like, ying. It's crazy. Like, every day I couldn't take it no more, so I went home and like I called his dad, man, because the rest of the class, they start doing this. They start turning up all in the classroom, going crazy. So I'm calling his dad like, yo, we got a problem with your son. You know what I mean? Making motorcycle sounds and four-wheeler sounds in the back of the class. We got to do something about this behavior. His dad told me something I'll never forget, man, because his father was like, ying, ying. I was like, hold on, yo, Mr. Evans. He was like, ying, ying. It starts at home. It's messed up, man. Now, after all that happened, I kind of gave up hope on Ying Ying. I was like, forget him, yo. Like, sometimes you say, forget that kid. You start working on the next one. It's more effective that way. I did, but look, the day I gave up hope on him, I saw him get rolled on. He was getting beat up by 3 other little kids. And he saw me, and he like, he tried to reach out to me for help. He was like, yo, Mr. Todd, help me, Mr. Todd. Then I hopped in my car and was like, ying, ying. Is you mad or no? Hey, I'm Lamar Todd, y'all. Thank y'all.
All right, everybody, are we having fun? Are we having fun? Are we doing good? We're gonna do the same thing that we just did.
We should have talked about this first. All right, y'all ready for some more comedy? Here is our sound guy here at the Kabob. He headlines every week. Give it up for Bill Miller.
Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Guys, keep your energy up. Thank you so much. That's amazing. Hey, do you guys like video games? Of course you like video games. You're a bunch of children, a bunch of fully grown adults. I like the video games that have create a character. That way what I like to do is I like to take the character and I model it after my wife. That way I get to watch her accomplish something. Isn't that something? Last time I did that was like Far Cry 5. She fucking saved the whole town. God bless her. Only she could do the dishes. Isn't that the worst? My wife fucking hates that joke. Oh my goodness. Not as much as she hates watching me play video games while we raise her children. I'm a father of twins. That's all right. They're identical. They're two baby boys. They're hard to tell apart. But I devised a little life hack. I circumcised one of them. I change the baby. I go, "Oh, Eddie, it's you. How are you, my boy?" Little poopy butthole, I see. Well, go tell your mother. You know. I don't want any of that shit. Oh my goodness, you know the deal. I'm daddy. Hey, did you ever jerk off to get rid of a headache? You know, it doesn't work, but I try it every time. Every single time. You know, Harvey Weinstein got in trouble for jerking off in front of a lady and coming inside of a potted plant. Did you hear about that? Is that common knowledge yet? I didn't think it was a big deal until I got caught busting a nut in the trash can in the kitchen. And my wife, oh my God, she caught me doing that. She doesn't even use the trash anymore. She just whatever she has in her hand just falls on the floor. And she's listless and has no spice for life anymore. That's, you know what, I read about that, and then I read an article about Harvey Weinstein. He did that in a restaurant, and the restaurant owner came out and said, whoa, wait a minute, he didn't come in a potted plant. He came in pots and pans. Oh, okay, that makes it great. That makes it all right, right? You think he was like, hey, hon, heat this up for me. So we're doing some egg drop soup. That's not working, is it? Thanks for coming out to the Afghanistan restaurant. We have audio equipment and video equipment. It's what the Marines left us. So, you know, just keep paying those tax dollars and we'll have nice things like this. We got a drone flying around outside, and no one likes it. Hey guys, did you know the CIA and the FBI and the NSA? It's really just the NSA, but no one knows. You know, they're all the same alphabet. The NSA is looking at your cell phone text. They're reading all of your texts, and that really freaked out my weed dealer. He came up to me. He said, Bill, next time you want to text me about getting any weed, I devised a code to do that. If you need anything, don't text me, hey, I need some weed. Don't do that, because they're on to us. Just say something like, hey man, are you trying to suck this dick tonight or what? Ask me if I'm up late at night, you know, just figure it out. I haven't seen him in months. He got arrested for fucking prostitution, the fucking dirty hippie. God damn him. I don't know, I get Delta 8 gummies at the gas station now. Who needs him, man, you know? You know about that? It's legal weed. It's like sleepy time weed. You can get it at the gas station right over there. Just like, I don't know. Oh, it's for your information. Just so you know. Now you know. And something to do later. Lamar asked me, well, he didn't ask me anything. He straight up came up and told me, Bill, did you know that I'm going commando today? I said, I didn't. He was like, are you sure? I tweeted about it. And I'm like, okay, all right, that's good. Thanks for the warning. I didn't know what to say, so I thanked him for his service. Keep paying those tax dollars, everyone. Oh my goodness. Did you know that I said all these jokes? Did you know that? But she's all wackadoo. And they're like, yeah, what's the problem? I'm like, well, you're going to milk her and you're going to give her, like, let me ask you this. is that milk gonna get anyone high if they drink it? And they said, no, you don't have to worry about that. I said, oh, okay, well, in that case, I won't have any. I won't have any of that delicious milk. I did. It was, it's before it started tasting like cigarettes and everything like shit. Oh, I love that shit. And then, you know, you can get high for free in a lot of ways. That's a good way. You drink that party milk, you know, you suck the tits off of a crack whore. You know, a breeding crack whore, that'll get you a free high. And you won't have to walk up and down the freeway to look for bottles of piss. That's another one. You get trucker bombs, they call them. You drink, you find the bottle of piss, and oh my goodness, you could drink it right then and there if you have no patience at all. But what I do is I take that bottle of piss and I pour it on a plate and I dry it out throughout the day. And you have to be patient. You don't go like, oh, I could just drink it. No, you got to do it. And I do it inside, because if you do it outside, the cats will get to it. You don't want that. And then what's left is this methamphetamine, that yellow film. You scrimpity screw that up and up the nose, and that's a free methamphetamine high, because they're up all night and day giving you the Walmart goods and stuff and crashing into celebrities, and I don't know. Jesus Christ. I can't believe we recorded this trash set. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming out. My name's Bill Miller, and God, I love you.
Hey, man, y'all better give it up for Bill Miller. Risking it all. Give it up for all the comics y'all seen here tonight, man. I think it was a special bunch, man. Come join us next week for our 4-week countdown till it's over. If you want your own shit tape, go ahead and holler at my boy Sajid. He does this all day long. All right, peace out. Get some food, hang out. We ain't going nowhere. Lamar Tide. Peace.